Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic today. We are finally back in Ark Survival, man. It has been a minute since I have even had Ark installed on my computer, and I just recently got the hankering for building in this game, man. I love the building in Ark Survival Evolved, and it has been so long since I've done any of it. So I thought we'd start a series back up. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. This time around we're doing things a little bit differently. I am in creative mode. Because I just don't have the time that I used to have for really just all the resource grinding that this game takes. So if you haven't followed my channel for a little while, I've talked about it in some of my Minecraft videos, but I just recently got a house, probably about a year or so back now. My dad passed away. He left his house to us. It had been vacant for about 6 years, and it needed a lot of work. So that is where most of my time is going these days, is just getting stuff done around the house, you know, fixer-upper projects and stuff like that. So unfortunately, that is a majority of my time these days. So I don't have as much time for, you know, all the little things that I used to be able to do for making videos. So with creative mode in this game, it's going to allow me to do all the crazy building stuff that I've always wanted to do in this game, you know, in like a third of the time. So it's going to be really awesome. And we are playing on the Valguero? Valerio? It's a gas station. However you say the name of the new map. I haven't played on this map before, and I spent probably about an hour flying around. I got the fog turned on just for aesthetic purposes. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but man, it makes the atmosphere really nice. But yeah, so I spent a long time flying around this map, and I gotta say, it was hard picking a spot to build, man. This map is insanely beautiful. There's so many cool spots to set up and build, but I found this spot over here in the redwoods, which I think we're gonna kind of inhabit for the time being. Mainly because there's like this really cool path that runs through this redwoods, all leading to like different areas and stuff, and I think that's gonna work out really well for like a city type build project, which is what we're gonna go with. We're kind of going for like a medieval rustic Viking style village thing. It's kind of blocked off right now because I got all these crafting tables. I'm gonna move these eventually, but yeah, so the pathway leads up this hill here and over to this spot up here, man. And this is where I think like the main village building is going to happen once we work our way up here. But like, check this area out, man. Like, this is gorgeous. It's so cool. I tried building in redwoods before, but I don't think I ever really finished anything. It's been years ago at this point, so I don't really remember. But the way I have this set up is, again, like I said, we're in creative mode, but I also have the dinos turned way down. So dinos are kind of few and far between because I want to use them more for it sounds wrong, but for decoration purposes. And I just don't want to be getting attacked like every 2 seconds, or having people come in and, or dinos come in and like try to destroy our structures to get to our dinos and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a little bit different. I don't know if this is really how Ark is supposed to be played, but this is how I'm going to play it, and hopefully you guys will join me for this series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, so we've got all the ecos mods installed, which, or most of them. I think there was a couple of them I didn't think that we would use, but I will have a link to all the mods that I'm using off of the Steam Workshop listed in the description down below if you want to go check them all out. You guys, I'm sure, are all familiar with these mods for the most part. There are some RP mods in here that I haven't used before, so I'm kind of excited to check that stuff out. We have castles and keeps, and kind of like all just the good creative building mods, right? So that's kind of what I was wanting to do. That's what this series is going to be about, is building up a village, and I think it's going to work out pretty well for us. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. But anyways, I have set up this little spot here with foundations. And I think this is going to be kind of our little crafting area. So kind of some main storage, a place to put all of these different crafting tables, because it's going to take me a little while to filter through these crafting tables to figure out what they have available. So right now I'm kind of just working with what I know, right? So we got S plus and A couple of different ones. We'll probably use some ecos and stuff around here. But yeah, so we're just going to get started with building kind of, I think it's going to be like 2 separate houses, right? So I want this to kind of be like a little walkway path between the two, but the actual structure here and then another structure on this side. So maybe this one kind of be like my main house and that one will be kind of like a garage or crafting area, something along those lines. But yeah, the really nice thing about creative mode, man, is I can hold everything in my inventory. It is a game changer. So like you can see, I got tons of crafting stuff on us, and all I have to do is come over to like one of these tables here. If I open this up, let's say plants, let's say we want one of these wisp grass plant. So I just highlight it and then I press this button up here and it brings over everything from my inventory or surrounding inventories to this one. So I can just craft this guy up really nice and simple and easy, man. I love it. So it's going to save us a lot of time doing it this way. And with the gathering, it's just basically supercharged. So like I can take my pick here and come up to one of these rocks. Let's see, do that. That's like 200 stone right there, 280 metal. So yeah, it's pretty nice, man. So it's going to speed things up pretty substantially, and I'm going to enjoy it. All right, so we're just going to use normal walls right now. I'm probably going to come back in and add windows a little bit later on. I just kind of want to get the rough shape settled and figured out, because I am actually a little rusty at building in this. I have done a couple of different builds, like test builds, to kind of see if I still had it, you know. And I gotta say, it's a little janky. It's as janky as I remember it being, but I think that's kind of the charm of building in Ark Survival. But yeah, so let's see. I want you there, and then I think we want that one there, and then doorway is going to be here. How does that look? That gives us a little nook over here that we can do something with. And then I got to figure out what exactly we want to do with the doors here. We might just leave it open. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that'll work for now. So this was kind of a little odd building with these, because like I wanted it to connect with a walkway, right? But in order to do that, I had to use these triangles from S Plus, and these triangles, man, I wish they would just be like from corner to corner of a normal foundation, right? So like a 45-degree angle triangle. That would make life so much easier. And I don't know if that's a thing. If it is, I know Castles and Keeps has one, but it doesn't really integrate all that well with like the normal S Plus stuff. So I don't know if there's another mod out there. If there's some, like, if you know of good building mods, let me know in the comments down below, because I will definitely check them out. Like I said, I'm just using kind of the standard stuff, like what I know and what was popular back when. Like I know the eco stuff is still really good, but if there's anything like new that I should know about, I would appreciate the heads up there. So let's take this guy. We'll pick him up. S Plus also has this new feature too, which the pickup is only allowed for like 30 seconds after you place something. I don't know if I like that or not, because that was the cool thing about S Plus, right? Is like you could pick stuff up and move it around and, you know, do all that kind of stuff. I guess it makes sense for like survival purposes and, you know, not being able to just pick up your whole base and move to a new location or something like that. But, you know, it was kind of nice being able to do that. Let's see. I want to see, do I have any? Oh, I do. Okay, cool. Let's grab these guys and let's do this. I want to see, oops, those are the wrong way. Pick up. There it is. I want to kind of make like a little archway, I think, right here. So let's do that there and that there. Is that lined up properly? Looks like it. So if I build this up like so, and then I take this middle guy out, those should stay up, correct? Okay, and then We can do 3 like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I think we lined up on the outside foundation for this, which I don't think is going to mess us up. I think it should be okay. Maybe. I don't know. That looks weird right there, doesn't it? It's kind of hard to tell. They're all flush on the front, so I don't know. I don't know. But I think what we want is we got a layer of the wood walls. Let's go ahead and take these. Okay, I knew that was coming. That's fine. I just wanted to see if I could do it in the first place. But I think I want another round of wood stuff on this. This might actually be a little too tall for my liking, but we'll see. Let's fill that in. And let's do this like this. Try to make sure that we get it situated right now. Okay, yeah, that closed. And we'll go up. And then we can pick these up while they're still active. Alright, and then we'll do that one, and then that like that. I think that will be kind of a nice little... It's still weird. Why does this one line up but this one doesn't? The other nice thing about playing this game in creative is I have commands. Okay. So I think I'm digging this. Now I just got to figure out the roof placement, right? So I'm going to mess around with this for a little bit. Like I said, it's been a while since I have done any kind of building in this, and I want to make sure that we get something. All right, I think I'm digging what we got so far. I had to scrap the the little archway thing here. It just doesn't work with the way I have the roof set up. So I lowered it all one instead of making it too tall. I wanted this guy to be a little bit smaller because I think on this side we're going to be a little 2-story maybe. We might have a shortcut from the top of this building to the top of this cliffside over here. Not 100% yet, but that might be kind of just a nice thing to include. But I think this one's about almost done, right? So we just got a few things. I want to put in some windows. So I guess we'll do that now. So I think we definitely want a window there. And one there. And probably one above the door. You know what? Screw it. We're going to do one like that. And then we'll do another one here. 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 And then probably a couple here. I think we're going to put a fireplace in the back. So we want that to be a little bit more open. But I think that'll be nice. Yeah, I kind of like the rounded window things. Yeah, I dig it. Man, I gotta say, flying in this game is so nice. Being able to get up on top of stuff. I keep forgetting to use it though. Like I keep trying to jump on this rock from this porch, and it doesn't work. Like yeah, like that. It's kind of annoying. The roof is a little janky right here with these corner pieces, but I don't think we'll ever really notice it for the most part. But yeah, so I think the shape of this one is coming along pretty well. I don't know exactly what to do here. We're probably going to have to fill this in with like some bushes or something. I can't actually place another foundation here because it's too close to this tree. I don't want to get rid of the tree. So yeah, we'll have to come up with something a little bit different. But now we get to do some pillars. Whoops, that's the wrong button. What is there? Nope, wrong button. I keep forgetting all my hotkeys here. Crafting. Pillar. And we'll do some, I want the small ones. That's large. Small. These guys. Let's take those. Oh, I already had some, apparently. Okay. That works. Let's do that. And oh, come on, man. You're not gonna work. Don't tell me they got rid of this. My favorite feature. What? Alright, what's going on here? Why you do this? Game. Why you do this? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Well, this is gonna be a pain. I can get it to work, but it's gotta be the first thing I place down. So that means we'll have to lay out the pillars first and then build up the walls from this point on. I think. Let's try, real quick, let's try some vanilla pillars. I don't think those will work like at all, but I haven't used them in a long time. So let's try these guys. Yeah, I don't think so. Man, I wish I would have known that before I built everything, but you know, you live and you learn. So, yep, I guess I am going to tear this all down and do it over again. So if things are different by the time we come back, that is why. Either I forgot how to do it or I came up with something I liked better. Oh, man. This should be cool, though. Let's do that. Alright, future TDC here. I had to interrupt your normal broadcasting station, but I figured out, I did not know, since I've never played in single player before, I did not know that I could disable the obstruction. So this is going to make life so much easier. I'm definitely looking forward to this. Anyways, it's just a toggle menu under the main settings. So if you're looking for that, scroll all the way down to the bottom and you'll see that option. Just make sure it's checked. All right, I think we are just about there. Let's have a look. Have a look-see. Let's adjust the time again. That's not too much better. But yeah, that looks much better. Yeah, the pillars are a little janky this time around. So back here, I wasn't able to get these to place. Let's see if I can get them to place now somehow. They're way different. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these ones to place at all. So, I mean, I basically have to start from the foundation and go up from there, right? So, like, all these are in. So, like, I'll probably have to take these out and put those in. So, I don't know. Might take a little bit more work on the pillar part, but not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. So, can we slow down a little bit? How do I just go down? I don't know. But yeah, so it looks like this structure is pretty much, I got this one pretty much set up and done. So I'm going to work on this one now a little bit, and with the janky pillars, I'm probably going to do most of that off camera. It bothers me, I can't get these to place. I saw green. Where did it go? There it is. Can I find green on this one? Ooh, baby. We're getting somewhere. Can I find green on this one? I swear I just saw it. This is my life now. This is my life. This definitely makes it a lot harder. I gotta try to envision what I want to build before I start placing everything. Yeah, so it's a little more difficult, but it is working out all right. So I'm able to get most of the snap points. Seems like if I just kind of spam Q, eventually I cycle through the one that will let me place. Yeah, so we're getting there slowly but surely. And like I said, I think I want this one to be just a little bit taller than this building here. So I think we might go up one more. Yeah, so let's do, we'll keep those at that height. And we'll bring these around like so. And I think that will work out for us. So, and then we're also going to do the same thing, the same kind of pattern, right? So we're going to go, I guess it's stone, wood, stone. It'll probably be stone for the rest of this stuff up there. But if we do, let's do a window and then stone, stone. I think that'll be all right. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I think I figured out this pillar situation. So if we do something like this, let's just build this up. I don't know, 4 tall. Let's do that, and then let's toss a ceiling on it. That one. Now, if we use the dynamic pillars, that will pop there, but as you can see, it is blue. So if we come up here, pillar options, and then if we come down, let's say, I think this is 4, so let's do 4 I think 7 was the number. That's like half of what a foundation is. So if we do update on this, done, then it goes all the way down, and it does exactly what we want it to do. So I think that's what we're going to have to start doing, is we can actually build our structures, and then we can add pillars in after the fact. So I'll probably have to try that out on the next build here, because this one's just about finished, but I think that's going to do the trick. Thank goodness, man, because that was a pain in the butt. If I demolish that, I guess we need to get rid of the pillar. Yeah, it all comes down. Cool. So this is what I've got for our second building. It's a little bit taller. Let's get out of fly mode. I kind of wanted to put a second floor in. We might do, let's just play around with this real quick. I'm whistling all over the place. Is this a ceiling? Yes, it is. If we did, do we want it there? I feel like that's a little low. I guess it's really not, though. Oh, those are all janky. I'll have to fix that here in a second. Do we want that? Maybe just for like some decorative storage or something, and then we can put some ramps running down the back. Or yeah, we can't really do anything on this little cove thing. Yeah, so we'll play around with that here in just a little bit, but now I gotta fix all this stuff. Alright, so I think I got the whole structures just about done. Everything is pretty much all set up now. We just got to start moving stuff in, and I got to start digging through all of these crafting stations to figure out what we can use as decorations. So, I'm actually about to go to bed. It is currently 3:30 a.m., so I'm going to do that later, and I will come back. I will dig through, find a bunch of decorations, and then probably tomorrow or the next day we will come back and finish all this stuff up. Alright, so I figured I'd bring you guys back in for a quick little look-see. Let's come down here a little bit. But yeah, I think it's coming together pretty nicely. I still got some interior stuff to do, but the outside I think is coming along kind of nicely. Now I just got to kind of mess around with some plants and stuff. But before we cut again, I wanted to check this guy out. Oh, that thing is huge. What does this look like? I wonder. Let's just put it there. Oh, that's kind of rad, man. Does it actually spin? Oh, it does. It's just super slow. That's kind of neat. I think it's for like pumping water. Yeah, when tap is active. So I don't know if it actually just creates water. It says 1,000 of 1,000. I don't know if that's just like its durability or not, but this is 0.04. Not exactly sure, but it looks really cool. So I think we're definitely gonna have one of those there. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish doing a little bit of stuff on the outside. We'll probably have to wrap up the episode here pretty quick, so I'll probably go ahead and try to just wrap everything up. And then just come back and show you what we got. So one of the other things that I found is going to be an issue is, you know, I like to hang my torches, right? So we got a dynamic pillar here. I can't hang torches on the dynamic pillars. So that's going to be an issue for building our other buildings. We can probably use a majority of these, but I'll probably have to stick in some normal pillars wherever I want lights, right? So yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a pain, but it is what it is. Not a huge deal. So yeah, anyways, one thing to show you over here too, I decided to wall off this area here. I just thought it was kind of weird to have my bedroom or my bed like close to the kitchen table. Just thought it looked kind of funny. So I went ahead and walled it off a little bit here, and we can kind of hopefully we can fit some things in here. It's kind of tiny, but it is what it is. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to work, and I'll come back and close out the video, I think. All right, well, I think we are just about done for tonight. I am gonna have to come back, and I'm gonna do some minor touch-ups and different decoration stuff here and there, just to kind of fill the areas out. Like I want to do something here. I decided to go ahead and wall this off, so it's all kind of connected. It makes more sense aesthetic wise, and it actually looks pretty nice from the outside as well. Oops, I forgot a roof. Can I place another one there without having to demolish a bunch of stuff? Am I out of sloped roofs? Nope, there they are. Place. I can. Again, we have another little crack in the ceiling. Just pay no mind to that. I can't fill those in, man. It is kind of frustrating, but oh well. Anyways, yeah, so this is what I got. This is going to have to go, but I wanted to kind of check out what this was all about and everything that this had to offer. So this is like a bunch of scorched earth stuff. And there are some pretty cool looking things in here. I was trying to find, I thought that there was so on the scorched earth map, you know, you can place down these water wells, but you gotta have to find the little spot on the ground to be able to place them. I thought that there was one that I could place, and I know that there's one in one of these mods. I just have to kind of explore and figure out which one it's in. That's the only problem with having like 1,000 different work tables, man, or crafting stations. You kind of forget what's what and where's where. But yeah, I wanted to put a water well here, but this is what I got for the time being. I'm probably going to adjust that once I can figure it all out. But yeah, so I think this came out really nice, especially since it's been so long since I've done any kind of building in this game. I'm liking it, man. This looks pretty cool. So we got some of the kitchen stuff in here, so we can actually make some dyes and different things like that, which will be useful. We got our kitchen table over there. I've got my bedroom. I moved the door from here to here because it made a little bit more sense for my bed to be in here. I will find a better bed to put in here. I just wanted something to fill out this area for now. But yeah, so we got like a dresser and stuff in there. Looks kind of cool. And then over here, I haven't done too much. I just got all the different workstations and stuff in here. I haven't done anything upstairs yet, so we'll probably add some more workstations when I find them and kind of get that all taken care of. But yeah, so I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will get the hang of the building in this game again, don't you worry, and maybe it'll be a little bit more smooth in the next episode. But anyways, if you got ideas for stuff that we can build kind of in this area, make sure you leave it in a comment down below and let me know what you would like to see. I definitely am up for ideas, just so everything doesn't look exactly the same. You know, I kind of have a tendency to build things that look pretty similar, but I would like to add a little bit more variety into the builds. Maybe some different materials, some paint colors and stuff like that, which we'll play around with a little bit later on. But yeah, so if you got ideas, make sure you leave them in a comment down below. Let me know. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time, all right? Thanks so much for watching. Peace.